Greetings, my friends. Observant Pirate here, your friendly neighborhood technomage. Here with another interesting video for you, I hope. This one is going to be about ghost hunters in general. Are ghost hunters faking these videos all the time? Like all the time, every time? Or not? Well, here's my opinion on that. And as you know, I'm a person that uses actual science, not EVP recordings, not ghost tube, little apps that speak pre-arranged phrases to you for your wishful thinking. No, no EVPs, no EMF meters. No, no. I use actual scientific tools and methodology to debunk ghost hunting. That's what I do. For example, I have mentioned this before, I believe. I have a small AC probe, not an EMF meter or anything like that. It's an AC probe. And what it does is it looks for high voltage fields, okay? High voltage alternating current fields that could be ambient because science has shown that such fields can affect the human brain and maybe give you nightmares, etc. So if you're, say, for example, you're sleeping in a bedroom, you're complaining of weird dreams and visitations of shadow figures coming to you during the night or some such. And it turns out that there is a nice big power panel on the outside wall of your house, outside of your bedroom. I say move your bed across the room and see how things go. That's called real science, okay? Not ghost hunting fakery. Now, having said that, I do believe that some ghost hunters are well-meaning individuals who may truly believe in paranormal things and such like that. They're like Agent Mulder, they want to believe. And that's fine. Now, I believe in certain supernatural things myself. But these ghost hunters that are well-meaning, I also think that, they use these little devices and such that give them not evidence. No, 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 not evidence at all, but they give them information that tends to support their fantasy of what they're looking for. Basically, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy kind of thing with an endless cycle of using a ghost box of some sort that has little phrases that say, oh, look, it said spirit, it said ghost, it said something, you know, and it's just random words that are being interpreted like the pareidolia of the English language, if you will. They're looking for what they're looking for, and they're finding it because that's what they're looking for, something spooky. So I believe there's a lot of well-meaning people that just simply have very active imaginations. And, when they say things like, oh, I felt something lightly touch me on the arm. Well, when a hair falls out and brushes your arm, that's a thing. It happens, okay? If a piece of lint falls off your sweater and brushes your arm, it's not a ghost, okay? And unless you can tell me that it is definitely, absolutely a ghost, then it's not real evidence. It's just information that you haven't interpreted correctly, okay? So all of that being said, do I believe in the supernatural, etc.? Do I believe in, well, not so much ghosts, but life after death? Well, to be honest, I do believe in it, but do I have any proof of it? No, I don't. I have anecdotal stories from people that I've known, my own mother being one of them, talking about a near-death experience, and those of other people that I've read about, where they've experienced some interesting things that really can't be explained by science, like people floating over their operating rooms and being able to read off very, very accurate things that happened during there that nobody else could possibly know any other way than if they were floating over the top of that operating table. Okay, so I like to believe in those sorts of things, but I also feel that if there is a life after death, we've got better things to do than to hang around going boo to people. Okay, I just think that if there is a life beyond this life, it's about going on to the next step of learning and experiencing the universe as it unfolds before us. I just think that it'd be kind of wasteful for us to learn everything we've learned during our entire lifespans, then having it all just go poof into oblivion once we pass on. It just seems wasteful to me. That seems illogical. And since I'm a scientific kind of guy, I just feel like, well, I can only work on faith on this one, but I hope I survive. I mean, my monkey brain wants to keep on going in some form, even if it's not in this body. So I hope there is, but I don't know for sure. And I don't think anybody can unless they go there. So, but as far as ghost hunting is concerned, ghost hunters, well, there's also the other aspect of it. Yeah, some people just fake it straight up. And another sad thing that happens too, that I've seen, is there's a lot of people who may start off being those well-meaning people, the ones that really do feel like, hey, I think this is real. And yet, because nobody really believes them, they start indulging in fakery themselves to try to convince you of the rest of it. And once you start doing that, the whole story just falls apart. And that's very sad to see. But like I said, some people are well meaning, they've got active imaginations, stuff happens that they decide what the explanation is rather than really looking into it empirically to see what's really happening or what might have happened. And they don't really use Occam's razor very well. Okay. So that's all I have for this time. Some ghost hunting is fake, some ghost hunting is well meaning, but misinterpreted, I think. And that's pretty much all I've got to say on that. We'll see you next time, my friends. This again is Observant Pirate, your friendly neighborhood technomage, and we'll see you next time.